101. During her trip in London, Amanda Tan visited most of the major clothing stores in town to research the fashion market.
102. Joyce Petrovich's purpose in working at the firm was primarily to learn about accounting in general.
103. The president says that the contribution of the company to society is not money, but everyday satisfaction.
104. Jeffrey Alexander placed an order with Save One online 3 hours ago, but a confirmation email has not arrived yet.
105. The secretary booked a room for the president at an upscale hotel on a hill instead of the regular hotel near Lipton Airport.
106. The directors believe that the company needs a great deal of effort from each employee in order to overcome the adverse challenges it is facing.
107. The attorney evaded the reporter's questions in a calm manner and very skillfully.
108. Eddie's Bookhouse does not function just as a bookstore, but as a place for local residents to rest.
109. Astrax Corporation has recently developed a software application to improve efficiency in small businesses.
110. The chairperson of the board asserted that the current prices of canned food are reflecting the true balance of supply and demand.
111. Tracy Harrison does not need to attend the training workshop because she has prior work experience in broadcasting.
112. The Greek restaurant on Cherry Street ran short of olive oil half an hour before it closed.
113. New paralegals will continue on to practical skill workshops after the initial training is finished next month.
114. The area manager says that every corner of each store must be monitored at all times for security reasons.
115. Roadwork on Central Avenue caused traffic jams at several locations, and this resulted in a large number of business people arriving late for work.
116. It is compulsory for all engineering staff members to attend technical workshops twice a year.
117. Chung In-suk was praised for leading the advertising campaign to success on his own without much assistance from his supervisor.
118. Items purchased through the Healthy King online shop can be shipped to any destination in Australia.
119. The Sunway Hotel provides guests every morning with a view of a shining emerald lake nearby.
120. 2 newly installed elevators are now in operation, so the station is more easily accessible to all customers.
121. Sales representatives are provided with mobile phones, all of which are equipped with state-of-the-art technologies.
122. An increasing number of people are using various types of external information storage devices which they can carry around.
123. With a few factual errors reported by the readers of Around the Globe, Oak Press decisively withdrew the journal from the market.
124. It is common that a valid warranty certificate has a logo and signature from a manufacturer.
125. The speaker found the noise from Waterstone Building disturbing during her presentation.
126. Silver Fall bus tour participants are restricted to carrying only 1 or 2 bags with them on the bus.
127. A spokesperson for Toyland put strong emphasis on the fine prospects for the company's new handheld game.
128. The specific sales figures and personnel changes discussed in the directors' meeting must be kept away from the media, whether they appear harmless or not.
129. Justin Fields declined the offer to be a host of the radio program after considering it for 2 weeks.
130. A conference room has been reserved for a party of 4 for the final negotiation meeting.
131. Dr. Billy Gupta was giving a lecture at his medical school on Wednesday when he received an urgent phone call.
132. Abram Hanks is reading readily available materials about the National Museum in preparation for his role as the only interpreter for visitors.
133. At this time of the year, employees in the shipping department are exceedingly busy packing and sending products after hours.
134. Motorists heading downtown are advised to take Buffalo Avenue while repairs on Monterey Road continue until June 25th.
135. Analysts assume that it will be relatively difficult for Phantom Electronics to recover the huge loss posted last year.
136. Being involved in a time-consuming project, Melinda Howard has postponed writing a letter of appreciation to one of her clients.
137. The aim of this assembly is to explore diverse topics and discuss how leaders can inspire their members in the workplace.
138. The revised timetables for the upcoming commemoration ceremony must be adhered to by all the event staff and speakers.
139. Referring to last month's survey conducted online for the first time, the chief librarian thanked the patrons for their involvement.
140. Gregory Herbert's latest book, Two Innocent Cats, marks his departure from fiction after 15 bestsellers.
Questions 141 through 143 refer to the following article. Riverland-based Max Brown Company is opening its first coffee house in Bulgaria, marking the next step in the company's global growth plans. The Sofia, Bulgaria shop will be operated by Brix Coffee, a joint venture between Max Brown and a subsidiary of the German company Brix Foods. Max Brown and Brix formed the Bulgarian partnership 2 years ago. At that time, a Brix spokesperson said that the company hoped to earn at least $45 million annually from Max Brown Cafe. The coffee shop market in Bulgaria is said to be growing faster than other restaurant segments. Earlier this year, Brix also partnered with Max Brown to open the first cafe in Romania. The two companies are also partners in the Russian market. Questions 144 through 146 refer to the following letter. Dear Mr. Byron, I've already told my immediate supervisor, Thomas Fujita, about this, but I'm formally notifying you that I will be tendering my resignation from Eclipse International. My last day will be August 21st. Honestly, I never imagined that I would have to leave Eclipse International, but due to the unavoidable relocation of my whole family to Seattle, I made up my mind to start a new life there. I understand that you and Mr. Fujita will need to appoint someone as my replacement. If there's anything that I can do to make this transition easier for the company, let me know. I will be more than willing to help out. I have truly enjoyed my work here, and I would like to thank you for the opportunity that you have given me to expand my skills at Eclipse International. Sincerely, Natty Hales, System Development Division.
Questions 147 through 149 refer to the following email. To Ben Irvine, from Stephanie Hyde. Date, September 3rd. Subject, Your Estimate. Dear Mr. Irvine, we would like to inform you that we have carefully reviewed your estimate on the warehouse refurbishing. It appears that the price and duration are almost exactly what we are looking for. Thank you very much for your consideration as well as your prompt response. We are planning to contract with you for this project. However, we cannot draw up the contract immediately, as final approval of this nature must come from our headquarters in Brisbane. We expect to receive approval in 4 days. At such time, we will contact you with instructions accordingly. Meanwhile, please read over the warehouse reference materials we sent and let us know if you have any concerns. Stephanie Hyde, Maintenance Division, Muse Logistics. Questions 150 through 152 refer to the following review. PIC's S350 digital camera captures panoramic views and is very good when it comes to focus. You can focus easily on an object and take the shot even when you yourself are moving. Another good feature is the display, because it makes it easy for anyone to view and use to judge the panoramic view. Its amazing focusing capabilities have made it desirable for me, even though it is a bit costly. The price differs from store to store, so I suggest you compare them online before making a purchase. There is just one drawback I should touch on. This is not a big deal, but a thing that I feel should have been included is a wireless device for transferring the photos to my computer. Overall, I think this product is in the top 3 on my list. I recommend this model to anyone who prioritizes functions over price or appearance.
Questions 153 through 154 refer to the following notice. Notice: Special rate offer. Due to the City Bus Authority's push to increase ridership, bus passes for employees are going down by 10% for the fall months. This rate reduction will be effective from September 1st until November 30th. Pass prices per month. Weekday passes. Regular rate, $50. Special rate, $45. Peak hour only passes. Regular rate, $40. Special rate, $36. This is a great time to try commuting by bus if you have not already. Passes can be purchased from Neil Myers at the front desk starting today, July 25th. This offer is good until August 24th only, since this is a special offer for Dux Tech employees. Note that passes purchased after that date will not be discounted. Samuel Freichberg, General Affairs.
Questions 155 through 157 refer to the following advertisement. Raytex Travel, 71 Horizon Drive, Memphis, Tennessee. The Hillsborough Dam on the White River is offering public tours during the summer months. This mile-long dam is one of the largest hydroelectric power plants in the country. You can now see how the dam works and how it provides power to millions of homes. Visitors will receive a 1-hour tour of the surface of the dam with a majestic view of the White River Canyon and an in-depth look at the inner workings of the facility. Tours take you deep into the interior of the 600-foot-tall wall of concrete, where you can see the turbines that use the power of the river to create electricity. The tours are held every day from July 1st to September 30th as follows. Time: 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m. Admission: adults, $10. Students and seniors, $7. Children, $5. The 5 p.m. tour is available until August 31st. There are discounts for large groups. For reservations, call 604-555-8181 or visit www.ratex-travel.com.
Questions 158 through 159 refer to the following information from a website. bestfind.com. Buy. Congratulations on your decision to buy a home. The first step in buying a home is to make sure you find the appropriate home for your family. Our goal is to help you do exactly that. We will help you find the perfect home in the area you desire. Upon finalizing your decision to purchase a home, you will want to immediately locate a professional to assist you in the process. To find an agent near you or in the city or town of your new prospective home, enter your zip code in the area below. Enter your zip code of interest. Please check out the other pages as well for helpful information. Questions 160 through 161 refer to the following notice. The British Birdwatching Club, Renewal Notice. Mr. Ricky Dale, RS 4834, 67 Bayside Avenue, Liverpool, Merseyside. Bill date, June 1st. Amount, £96 on or before June 15th, £120 between June 16th and June 30th. Your membership is about to expire on June 30th. Please detach and return the form below with your check by then using the enclosed return envelope. We recommend that you take advantage of the 20% discount that is being offered until the date specified above. Name, Ricky Dale. Member ID, RS 4834. Date, June 13th. Address, new address. As it has been a year since your initial registration, please confirm your address on this notice is right. If your mailing address has changed or is expected to change soon, please check the box and provide the new one in the comment box at the bottom. Please check the appropriate box. £96 annual membership fee. Enclosed is my check for £96. Comment. I'm going to rent an apartment in London from next month, but I cannot give my new address now as it is undecided as of today. Please wait one more week. Thanks. Questions 162 through 164 refer to the following email. To Kim Huang, from Peter Travis. Date, Friday, March 12th. Subject, Inquiry about your service. Dear Ms. Kim Huang, I manage Madison Urban Housing here in California. We have been in business for 12 years now and maintain rental housing for over 1,000 residents in both apartments and townhouses. We have recently had supply issues with our lighting provider. We need to provide lighting for all the sidewalks, common areas, and intersections within our developments, but our current provider has not been able to meet our needs consistently. At the office of the local public utility department I visited yesterday, I was referred to your company by the department, who told us you provide the lighting supplies for a large portion of the city. We would be interested in a breakdown of your pricing for streetlights, floodlights, and compact fluorescent lighting for parks and common areas. I hope you process smaller orders since we may not be able to order in the same quantities as the Public Utility Department, but for the first step, please let me know by email with the itemized price information for those products. Thank you. Peter Travis, President, Madison Urban Housing. Questions 165 through 168 refer to the following letter. July 28th. Dear Mr. Cromwell, it is time for our summer company picnic. All employees and their families are invited to attend. This year's event will be held at the Lake Taps Campground and will run from 1 p.m. until midnight on August 28th, Saturday. We will provide food and beverages, although you are welcome to contribute. Families are welcome to spend the night at the campground, but spots are limited, so make arrangements early if you plan to stay. The lake is great for swimming and water sports, and the campground has play facilities for children and sports fields. Special events will be held throughout the day. There will be contests, activities for kids, and a softball game pitting the staff against the management team. There will be live music from some of our employees in the evening as well. It promises to be a great event. Finally, the best news may be that unlike last year, participation will be completely free of charge in light of our record high profit for this year. This change applies to all your family members too. We hope to see you there. Applications will be accepted until Friday, August 20th. Please use the application form for you and your family. Alfred Abizide, Manager, Personnel Department, Hooper Hardware Store. Questions 169 through 171 refer to the following excerpt from an interview.
Gloriana Bale interviewed Richard Bellendorf, founder of RK Planet at Preston Hotel. Thank you for coming today, Mr. Bellendorf. Could you tell me how you started your company?
I was selling outdoor-related goods at a huge retail chain in Queensland. It was valuable experience, and I learned a lot about marketing, sales, and development. I left the company to produce shoes myself when I was 32, 10 years back from now. I started a shoemaking company, which I named RK Planet, with Kaiser Freiholz. Kaiser and I met at a university here in Australia. We were in the same faculty, studying physics.
Starting with one product, the Kruger hiking boot, you have since grown to be a national leader in outdoor products. What made the boot so successful?
The Kruger hiking boot was revolutionary in that it was waterproof, offered great support, and was the lightest hiking boot ever made. After just 2 years in business, the Kruger boot outsold all other hiking boots in the country. We expanded our product line to street shoes and sandals 6 years ago, and outdoor clothing 2 years ago.
There was an article in a magazine that came out a couple of days ago where you unveiled a plan of going overseas next year. Which countries do you have in mind?
Kaiser and I are both looking to set up a local firm in Germany first because we were both raised there. Our business is growing, but the biggest problem now is who goes to direct the business there. Whenever we meet in the executive board meeting, we say to each other, "I'll do it." We are considering North America second, but that is all for now.
Questions 172 through 175 refer to the following email. To Agatha Garson, from Sophie Hyatt. Date, June 25th. Subject, July event. Hi, Agatha. Thank you so much for choosing Starlight Stream to serve your charity fundraiser this year. We cannot wait for the event. We have been planning the menu for a month already. This is our first opportunity to work for such a large occasion. We are thrilled to be involved in a project that helps so many people in need. It feels great to be able to contribute to our community in this way. As I told you in my previous email, our staff will transport all the necessary equipment to the designated banquet hall on July 5th. However, I would like you to have the venue arrange 3 wide tables next to one another for our cooks. This is because the ones we possess and usually use will be utilized at an award ceremony at another location on the same night. I am sorry about the change. Regarding the parking, you do not have to worry about it anymore. I have found a space to park our vehicle, which I have already booked. Let me double-check some points. What time will guests begin arriving? I know that dinner will be served officially at 7:30 p.m., but I want to know how early we need to have a full selection of appetizers available. I also wonder how early we can get into the building to begin preparing. I would appreciate it if you could let me know as soon as possible. Thank you. Sophie.
Questions 176 through 180 refer to the following information. Your S500 model vacuum cleaner actually requires much less maintenance than most vacuum cleaners, but there are some basic things to be aware of. 1. Cleaning the filter. Since the S500 has a bag-free design, the main chamber is where all dust and dirt collect. The filter runs down the center of the chamber. When the main chamber is detached from the vacuum, you can access the filter. You will notice that the filter has many small holes like a honeycomb. If these holes get blocked with dust, the suction will decrease. We recommend cleaning the filter every month with a stiff brush, or if you have a handheld vacuum, vacuuming it out works best. 2. Checking the carpet cleaner. The carpet cleaner brushes, which spin and aid in cleaning carpets, should be checked often. Dust, dirt, and trash can get caught in the brushes, decreasing their effectiveness. Long items like string, thread, or wires can get caught in the mechanism, preventing it from spinning properly. You should make sure this part of the S500 is working correctly. 3. Handling the cord. The power cable to the S500 is very strong, but all power cables are vulnerable to wear and tear. Do not make sharp angles in the cord or tie it in knots. simply gather it in a circular shape. Check the cable for bends, tears, or damaged portions to ensure safe operation. If there is a problem with the vacuum cleaner, carry out the checks on page 21 to find the cause. If the problem still persists after the checks have been made, do not use the vacuum cleaner to prevent the possibility of an accident occurring. Turn off the switch, disconnect the power cord from the wall outlet, and contact the customer service at 256-555-9611 or visit our website at www.johnson-tech.com.
Questions 181 through 185 refer to the following flyer and email. Flyer. Located in Seattle's historic International District, Spring Hill Restaurant is available for seminars, parties, or special events all year round. Our main banquet room can accommodate up to 200 guests, and we can handle an additional 70 by connecting it with the adjacent one upon request. We serve traditional Chinese food with regional specialties and some family favorites. We can arrange a buffet-style meal or do a sit-down dinner with up to 7 courses for your guests. Our experienced staff of chefs and servers can handle even the largest groups without a problem. We have not only a full audio and visual system, including rental computers, but also lights for presentations, speeches, or entertainments. Event booking information is available at www.springhill.com or call 201-555-3322 for any questions or special requests.
Email to Nancy Zorn from Paul Jaspers. Date November 20th. Subject A Good Place. Dear Nancy, thank you for your email of November 18th mentioning you got stuck choosing a site for the orientation and annual year-end party this year. Here is my suggestion. There was a retirement ceremony for Antonio Funaki, who resigned as marketing director, as you might have heard. The event was held at the end of July at a restaurant called Spring Hill. It was a fantastic place, and everyone liked it. It does not look special from the outside, but the interior is very nice and classy. The space was large enough to seat all your 230 workers comfortably at that time. Their food was outstanding. I think that Chinese food might be a nice change of pace from what Deborah Pharmacy has always done for the biggest event of the year. Since they have a variety of dishes, there is something for almost everyone. I always enjoyed organizing company events until I left the firm 3 months ago. I know it takes a lot of energy and time, so I hope to be of assistance to you as one of your predecessors. Please see the attached flyer for your reference, which was stored on my computer. Again, thank you for contacting me this time. Paul Jaspers.
Questions 186 through 190 refer to the following agenda and email. Trade show agenda. Sports medicine event. For vendors and doctors. Vancouver Grand Hotel. Friday, June 10th. Day 1. Arrival of participants. Set up booths and merchandise. Afternoon tour of facilities. Saturday, June 11th, Day 2. Trade show. Doors open to public at 9 a.m. Guest speakers all day. Meal service provided from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Events finish at 6:30 p.m. Evening reception in hotel lounge. Sunday, June 12th, Day 3. Trade show. Doors open to public at 9 a.m. Guest speakers all morning. Vendor presentations in afternoon. Events finish at 4:30 p.m. Evening reception in hotel banquet room. Monday, June 13th, Day 4. Pack up booths and displays. Check-out. Shuttle service provided to airport.
Email to Mary Parker from Igor Hughes. Date June 18th. Subject Trade show contact. Dr. Parker, I enjoyed the chance to meet and speak with you at the reception the other day. When we started discussing the future of joint replacement, I was fascinated by your knowledge of the subject. I looked for you at your booth on Sunday, but since you were called away early, I did not get a chance to pass along my contact information. I obtained yours from one of your associates and thought I should contact you. I am specifically interested in your research on how quickly an athlete could recover from joint replacement surgery. Almost all of my clients are athletes, and the joint braces I sell only help the recovery process to a degree. I thought your research could make our products far better. I think we might have some common ground and perhaps some common goals. Please contact me to discuss how this could benefit both of our endeavors. Sincerely, Igor Hughes, Sportergo Incorporated.
Questions 191 through 195 refer to the following advertisement and email. Advertisement. An administrative assistant is wanted for a Rio de Janeiro-based international bank. Global Finance employs more than 12,500 individuals worldwide and has branches in 20 countries, including such major cities as Buenos Aires, New York, London, Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Singapore, and others. Responsible and energetic individuals with experience in an international banking environment will be considered for the position at the headquarters. Applicants must have a college degree and willingness to work abroad and under pressure. Excellent communication skills are also required. Salary will be commensurate with experience and qualifications. Hours will be 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 5 days a week. There is no flexibility about the days of the week, although the hours can be changed slightly. The starting date is December 1st. We offer medical benefits as well as a retirement savings plan. Free parking space will be provided. Interested individuals should send an email with their resume to Ricardo Henderson at ricardo@globalfinance.com by October 25th. Be sure to indicate your qualifications in the body of the email.
Email to ricardo@globalfinance.com from h-almond@romanex.net. Date October 27th. Subject Administrative Assistant Position. Dear Ricardo Henderson, I'm writing to apply for the Administrative Assistant position posted on Professional Quest online. I believe that my strong work experience will make me a very competitive candidate for this position. My adult life has been devoted to the banking industry. I have worked with international banks in Vancouver, Sydney, and here in Chicago to help senior account managers in charge of high-profile customer accounts. My duties have always included many demanding assignments in fast-paced environments, and I have always enjoyed it. Experience has taught me how to build strong relationships with senior staff. I am sure that I have the ability to communicate well within an organization. I am determined not only to leave Chicago, but also to accept transfers to any of your locations. As requested, I am attaching my resume. In case you need references, I have already prepared them, so please let me know if you do. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to speaking with you about this employment opportunity. Sincerely, Heath Almond.
Questions 196 through 200 refer to the following information and email. Information. Expense account statement. Submission date, February 1st. Name, Philip Saunders. Business trip period, January 21st to January 29th. Reimbursable expenses incurred, Lodging, $422.42. Meals, $246.66. Travel, air, train, bus, $0. Personal automobile, 875 miles at 20 cents a mile equals $175. Others, $111.92. Gifts for clients, see receipts. Total, $956. Select 1. Credit to the account of. Send check to, address. I certify the above is a true statement of incurred expenses in accordance with company policy. Receipts for each expense are attached. Approved by Anthony Cook.
Email to Jennifer Borland from Philip Saunders. Date February 2nd. Subject Expense Report. Jennifer, I received your email this morning regarding my travel expense report. Concerning the stay in Montreal, I spent 3 days there in total at the end of the trip, where I met a representative from Quebec Railway to listen to their plan of adding a new station to their existing line. This will likely be our next project. 2 days were spent as scheduled on that business, and the third was to finish up some maintenance on my car. My fuel injector gave out just as I arrived in town, and it took time to repair it. That is why there is an extra day's hotel charge there. The paperwork for the mechanical work done on the car will probably not be submitted for a few more weeks. I sent it first to the company's insurance office to see if it will be covered under maintenance. If not, then it will be sent over to corporate accounting, and you can verify it then. I would appreciate your patience. With regard to the method of the reimbursement, please use the account regularly used for my salary. I am sorry for my omission and apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. I will make sure to be more observant in the future. Anthony says that I would need your assistance in putting together the costs of the construction incurred by a similar business in the past if Quebec Railway asks for a quote from my division. I will get back to you in a week or two. Regards, Philip Saunders, Sales Division.